Hello friends, welcome to Pyramid Yuva Shakti. Pyramid Yuva Shakti is a team of young masters of meditation to spread the principles of meditation, spirituality, spiritual science to the whole world and enlighten all the youngsters in this world to take up the path of self-realization, to lead life in a beautiful way, to understand their purpose of life. So all this is possible only because of inner journey into our own self, which is meditation. So today is the day of experience sharing. We are collaborating with masters of different backgrounds from different regions. This digital platform is a great opportunity to connect with everyone, to do great Sajjana Sangatya, to learn from each and everyone's life. So today we have with us Master Nagalakshmi Shravani from Mumbai. She is doing meditation past 15 years and she has participated in a lot of spiritual events, workshops conducted by Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement. She is going to share her beautiful journey into how she came into meditation and what are the beautiful transformations she underwent through meditation and how her life changed and how she could understand life from a higher perspective. And she's also done a lot of services to our PSSM movement, be it website services, PSSM website services, and volunteering in different events. So we welcome you, Shravani, today to the session. Over to you.
Hi, Divya.
Hello.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Nagalakshmi, as introduced by Divya. I have 15 years of experience in meditation. So, my sincere gratitude to our Guruji, Brahmashi Pitamaha Patriji, and all my dear masters. It's a great evening to share my experience with you all. Just a short introduction about myself. So I started this meditation when I was studying 9th standard, so such a young age. So I really thank my mom and dad because they gave me a beautiful, uh, life mean to my life. So I was not so sincere in the beginning, but later on, we used to go to uh, meditation centers every weekend. So my meditation practice was weekend practices. So that was not that sincere and serious. So for the whole 1 year, I was doing in that piece. And after that, my mom used to do it every day. She was a sincere practicer. So whenever there is a meditator in our family, the vibration of the house changes. So her meditation practices changed a lot the environment and the whole atmosphere at home. So slowly, after seeing the changes, maybe in health or in other areas, we got impressed and slowly I started doing meditation regularly. So everyone says education is very important for everyone because it gives common sense as well as other important things to the man. So when it comes to 10th standard, it's a very the initial step. It's the first step in the life. So it decides what to do and what not to do in the rest of the life. It was like 1 decade ago, so it was very serious. So 10th standard is like most serious phase for all the students. So at the same time, I used to spend a lot of time in meditation. I used to do 5 to 6 in the morning times, 1 hour every day. I used to do meditation. So what happened is like when I increased my meditation time, the inner powers within me, I was able to notice it. all the powers within me was visible. And slowly the intuition power started showing it to me. So whenever my mind is empty, I used to get so much of tips and hints from myself, what to do and what not to do. Because every moment is a toughest time for us. If we take a decision, it will impact our future as well. Either it may be minute one or it may be the biggest decision of the life. So whatever we take the decision, it will definitely impact us. So slowly the intuition power started. It can be as minute one. So doing this particular task at the right time and selecting the right object, selecting the right work and everything. So I started to recognize that power and followed my inner voice. And during my exams, I started getting an inner voice saying, you need to focus on a particular subject. I was not sure why, because we students, we don't get the internal or the deep meaning of ourselves. We just listen whether it is logical or not. So I was in that mind. So what is the logic behind it? Why I have to focus on a particular subject? So, but still then I listened to myself and I focused on a particular subject. And during my examination, I got chicken pox. So I understood. Okay, so this is the internal meaning. This is why myself is, helping me, approaching me. You need to focus on a particular subject. It's driving me in the right mood. And fortunately, focusing all these days I was studying and focusing on that particular subject helped me to score a very high marks in the examination. That was the first realization I got. And how meditation helped me in my life. It's my real experience. So all these days I was listening to others' experience, helping in health, recovering a lot from the health issues or the financial issues or the emotional issues and everything. But this was the first stage where I realized my own meditation power. So that's the time I've increased to more time. I started practicing, I started giving more time to meditation. And yes, I scored very good marks in my 10th examination and stepped into the next. So likewise, I always be in a mode that whatever I want, I will get it, or whatever I want, my relative members or my parents will guide me in a right way. So the belief in my mindset has guided my life in that way. So the basic point is, what if you feel that why my life is like this, then you need to check your thought patterns. So this is my second realization. Okay, so if my life is like this, that is because of my thought pattern. For example, if I want to share an experience on this, I always have a belief that I will get what I want at the right time. So example of this is I graduated. I was doing my BCA. I was doing my graduation in BCA, and a campus recruitment has entered our college, and CTS company has happened. And I was not interested to do a job. I was interested to do a higher studies. I was planning to do for MBA. Then I thought, okay, let's go and try, because they don't have any agreement to do 2 years or 3 years or 4 years or so in the company. So it's like you can leave whenever you want. It's your wish. So I thought, okay, let's make it right. Then all the things came into the place. So when CTS approached us, they said it's a BPO company, and everyone has in the mind like BPO is the worst job, and they have night shifts, and it is not suitable for a girl. And these are all the myths that we have inside our brain, or we have grown up with all these informations. So when I tried for CTS, and everything came into place. My dad accepted it, and I tried. I got into CTS. I was selected for CTS, and I joined. And fortunately, there were 30 members in the team. Out of 30 members, 29 members allocated to a BPO project, and me, I got into an IT project. So that was the second realization I got into my life. Okay, so this is the thought pattern. Like, I want what I want, I'll get into my life, irrespective of any other conditions like time, money, or other situations. So if you need it, you will definitely get it. So this is my second realization. Until now, I'm working. I'm independent. I'm earning. I'm supporting my family. That's because of that job. And all other than doing the PPO job, doing in a non-routine timings, during a different time schedules, and I was going into a 9 to 6 time, and I got a a corporate transport, and everything it's well settled. I don't have a second thought about that. So what I'm trying to say here is, if your life is a question mark, just think about the thoughts you have in your mind or the beliefs. It can be from your childhood or it can be from anything else. Just check out your thoughts. How is your thought pattern? If anything needs to be done or if anything needs a change in your life, just change your thoughts. Definitely you'll get it. This is my second realization about thought patterns. I read a book called The Secret, and at the same time, The Secret explains about the thought patterns and the perceptions you have in the mind, and at the same time, it will attract the same kind of situations in your life as well. So, unknowingly, by seeing the outer society or by seeing the movies or by seeing all the information is now available in the technology, unwanted information is stored in the brain, which is not relevant to us, but we believe that it is true. And based on that, we make thoughts. And based on our thoughts, our feelings related, accompanied with that. And with our feelings, it will attract the universe to have the same situations in our life. Everyone believes that we want a wonderful life, we want a happy life. But are we really thinking to have a happy life? I just had a thought in my mind. Yes, my dream is to have a happy family, happy life. I want to smile all the time. But my thoughts are always in negative. It's in opposite direction. I am thinking whether, oh, mom will come and scold me, or dad will come and scold me, or because of so and so reason, or my boss will come and scold me. So we are always programmed in a reverse direction to have a opposite thing. So based on that, if we go on thinking in a negative pattern, definitely we will attract the negative situations in our life. So I realized, oh yes, that's the mistake. Then I corrected my thoughts. After reading the book, totally my thought perceptions got changed. Even a small incident that happens in our life is all from our thoughts and from our actions. And the third one, the words we use. And slowly, I started increasing the meditation time, and I went into very happy state. If I do meditation, I'll be very happy. I'll not be having any much experiences. Like, I don't have any third eye experiences, but still, the time if I spend time in meditation, I'll be very happy. And I used to participate in all the events like group meditation. Every weekend they will be conducting group meditations, and great masters will come to our place and they'll share their knowledge. I slowly started, entering into that phase, listening to all the masters' knowledge, and instead of having a narrow mindset, I started, changing my mindset as well. For example, why we need to get new knowledge. For example, if I have a cup of if you have a cup, we are programmed to have only coffee in that cup till now. But that cup can be used for many other purposes as well. But we don't know. We don't have that knowledge. We are just programmed to have coffee in the cup. That's it. But what happens when we listen to other experiences or the other's master's knowledge is like we are rewriting the program, like we can have anything in that cup. So our mindset will change. We will move out from that mindset. We'll have the new knowledge. We can have more creativity, and our mindset will be open. So this was the one more thing I realized. So I started listening to other great masters like Devnath Master. Other great masters have come to this place and they have shared their knowledge. Then I slowly started listening and questioning about myself. So who am I? Why I am on this earth planet? What is my sole purpose? If I do any particular action, what is the circumstances for that, and everything? And slowly my action started changing. If I speak, it should be helpful for me and it should be helpful for others. And at the same time, if I do anything, it should be helpful for me and it should be helpful for others. So likewise, I started changing myself a lot. I speak only positive words. It is uh, unconsciously or consciously I got into this. So everyone say, if I don't have this, they'll say I don't have. I'll say I need to have this. It's a small statement, but there is a change. So likewise, I started observing there is a change in my words, actions, thoughts, and beliefs. And so many new opportunities came into my life. I don't have any other challenges. What is my challenges? Because when masters come, they share their experiences. They have so much of experiences. They have so much of challenges. I started questioning about myself. What is the challenge for me? Do I have any challenges in my life? So I was not trusting myself. Basically, what I have is I'm not having an eye opener on myself. So I'm not trusting myself. So all the skills inside me is still inside because I was not trusting. Then after going through a series and going through a mandala of dhyanam, I came to know that I need to trust myself first. Because when we have question, for example, if we want to do a business, we generally ask others. So what about this? Is this business is good? We always depend on others' information. It is only a statistics. It is only a probability whether it will be a profit or loss. It's just a probability. But we need to trust ourselves whether I can do a business or not. I can spend my time or not, whether I can spend money or not. Everything depends on myself in the first place. So that was missing in me. So I started recognizing this mistake or a gap in self. So then I started trusting myself. So why I came to this conclusion is like the universe gifted me that particular situation challenges. One such example is like I'm very much shy. I'm totally inward, but I have the trust on myself has increased. So there is an outer help and there were inner help as well. So when the opportunities come, you need to grab it out. Then after that situation, I realized, okay, I have so much of talent inside me which I need to use it out. And this situation has brought me to bring out my out of boldness. So that's why this is the challenge. So each and everything is a challenge. We think that okay, we don't want to have a challenge like Bahubali because that is the biggest challenge. No, everything in our life is a challenge. It is a challenge for ourselves. So I used to think, okay, they have so much of challenge, that's why they have grown up like this. They have so much of knowledge, that's why they are in this place. No, we also have so many challenges, but we are just closing our eyes. We are not being aware of what we have. So then I realized, okay, no, this is not the right approach to myself. I need to open up and I need to see these are the challenges which I have in my life. So we need to enjoy with that. And after that, in everyone's life, there will be an important step like marriage. I had only one thought, like I always believe in universe, so I give it to universe, like whoever it is, I'll be happy. I'll get good guy, and I don't have a specific requirements like he has to be tall, he has to be fair, or he has to be rich or something. This my simple thing is I'll be happy. Whoever comes to me will be the best one, is the right match for me. And that's how my husband came into my life. And I said, I don't have any other calculations or manipulations, nothing. I simply said, okay, my once I saw him, I was very happy. Then I said, okay. But everyone told, okay, you're moving to Mumbai, it's a far place. How you will survive without everyone? Because you don't know anyone over there. But I never think about all those questions. If you're okay, if you want to go, if universe shows you a different direction, definitely you will go. Whether you object it or reject it, in some or other way you will reach the destination. So I was very open. Then I got married and moved there. I'm very happy. I found new friends. I shared this meditation to everyone over there. Then okay, slowly, of course there will be a bond missing from our parents, so that will be there. But slowly I got transitioned from that phase to this phase. So I still believe, yes, I got a right match. I got a right husband for myself. So that is the thought power we have. Whatever you have, be strong in that. And after marriage, I had undergone continuous miscarriages. I was not sure why. There will be a reason for everything. So after okay, I thought, okay, I may not be ready. I need to get ready. I need to get that knowledge, because the soul which comes to me, I should be able to handle, and I should be able to give the place, or I should be able to give the happiness which he or she wants it. So that is why all these things were happen. I need to get realized. So now till then, three miscarriages happened, and everyone started pointing to me. What is this? You're a meditator. Why everything is happening to you? Why so much sadness in your life? So everyone started pointing it to me. So it generally happens for the people when we go out. They started asking, okay, how many years after marriage? How many kids? So everyone started poking in my life, but uh, I never got sadness if they ask questions. So slowly I started gaining started searching knowledge about kids, how how we need to maintain the body. And so again, and I have a very point. I this new change this time.
I think we have Miss Shravani. She'll rejoin us back. So, friends, from Shravani's experience, it was like life at 360 degrees angle. So, everyone undergoes the student phase of our life, the marriage phase. So, when we gain jobs and we have a work environment, we go there. So there are a lot of phases in our life and a lot of challenges in each phase. And Shravani beautifully expressed how meditation helped in each and every phase. And now she's back. So
Yeah,
yes,
sorry,
over to
some
you. Yeah,
internet.
no problem. Yeah.
Yeah. So I, all the, facing that hardest time was happened only with the help of meditation. So getting that mental peace, because if you are emotionally disturbed, your body will get disturbed and it will not happen. So what you're expecting to happen, it will not happen. It will further delay it, because generally what people will do is they aspire to attain something, but again they'll go into a backstage, like whether I will get it or not, whether I will get it or not. So they self doubt themselves. So what happens is, like, it will further push us down. We will not reach to the point where we want to, but we will go back. So even in the hardest time, my only support was meditation. So I was refreshing my mind only with meditation. So I was reading all different books suggested by Patriji, and I was refreshing myself. So based on that, I came through all these hardships. And generally they say this is one of the biggest realization that I can share with, because if you get a trouble in your life, you will feel so miserable if you don't have a support outside. We feel that you feel so depressed, and you will generally, who are will-hearted, I mean weak-hearted, they come to a different solution, which is not right at all. So they go into a depression, they plan for suicide and all. No. So we are very, very strong inside. We are very, very bright and big. We have so much to do. This is only a small step. So all these realizations came to me only because of meditation and meditation practices. So I really thank very much to Patriji for giving this beautiful meditation in my life, so that I came out with the beautiful colors. And now I'm very happy with my son. I play a lot with him. I enjoy a lot with him. See, if I take a stupid decisions long back, then I would have not enjoyed this much time with my son. So that is the difference I want to tell. So don't depress yourself if you get a trouble, or some disturbance in your life. You have so much to do in your future. There's something waiting for you. So if you get a problem, just think about the solution. How can I get out from this? So if you don't have any tips, just close your eyes and get into meditation as much as possible. So at one or at other time, you will get the answer either from your inself, or from the outside, or from the environment. However it is, you will get the answer, but you need to be aware of it. And yes, coming to my work life, I was balancing my work as well as my personal life. So that is one of the biggest thing, plus point I can say. So generally they say, balancing work and life is very difficult, and managing the stress at work or managing the people at work is very, very difficult. Yes, because at workplace we have different people with different mindsets. Everyone is ready to poke into your life, or to give a comments which is not acceptable by yourself, or not okay to yourself. So that's a difficult phase. So to all the men who are going out, or to all the females who are going out, so they have a very strong heart. uh, Whenever I receive a comments like that, I always say, okay, no problem. Whatever I have, I'll show it in my work. So now, uh, after my confirmation of pregnancy, I requested my manager, so I need to relieve it as soon as possible. But she said, okay, now based on your condition, I'm relieving you, but we need you. We After everything is done, once you're ready, get back to work. I'm ready to give you work. So when once you give your 100% efforts, irrespective of whether the client is appreciating you or not, whether your team is appreciating you or not, or whether anyone is acknowledging your hard work or not, definitely the fruits will come back to you. So when she said that statement, I felt very, very happy, because my efforts are recognized, and I feel so much happy. And now I'm working again. I approached them and they said okay, and they gave me offer. I started working now. So this is one more thing I want to share. So don't worry about the comments which you receive from others. If you receive it, just think about it whether it is suitable for you not, or it is okay to take it, or if it is anything to change in yourself. So it's just a check document to validate it. Is it okay or not? If it is okay, take it up and change it. If it is not okay, leave it. No unnecessary talkings or debates. If we debate, then we lose our energy, because everything is energy. From the moment we get up in the morning till our night, the whole day we are active because of our energies. So if we lose our energies in unnecessary talking, then we will end up, very soon. We'll go to bed very soon without finishing up our tasks. So that is one thing I realized. So no worries, go to work, enjoy your day. If boss comes and schools you, listen and leave it up. You need to correct what you want to correct it. That's it. And one more thing I recognized is with my son. Generally, they say, handling the kids who is infants and toddlers is very, very difficult. And nowadays, parents are coming up with so much of no comments. We can't, tolerate with such naughty things played by kids. No, if we convey to them in a loving manner, definitely they will listen. It is not only with the kids, it is with the outside people as well. Just deliver the message what you have with unconditional love, with no conditions. Just have a talk with them. Definitely. Maybe not now, maybe later, they'll definitely listen and they will approach you back. This I realized with my son. So when he started crying or when he do some naughtiness or something else, I'll everyone, the normal behavior is like shout. Immediate response is shouting. But instead of shouting, if you start sharing the message in a lovely way, definitely he comes back with a response and he listens to me. So what I understand is like, before we give a nyan or advice to others, first we need to follow up and follow on ourselves. So that I'm following it up. So I started learning many things once he has come. So I reduced my anger management, and because so many people, females say once they deliver, they have this post depression. I never went through this post depression at all. It is just the belief you have in your mind. If you say, I have post depression, yes, your mind will accept it and it will start sending the signals to your body, and your body reacts in that way, and your mind will react in that way. But I never went through this post depression at all. I was very happy, and all the way he cries, I'll accept, he laughs, I also laugh. So before telling anything, if I say read your books, so instead of saying it in words, I started implementing in action. So he looks at me and he started imitating me and implementing the same thing what I am doing. So if I want him to spend more time on good things like reading books or doing some activity, then I started doing all those things by myself. So what happens is like kids are actually teaching me. I'm not teaching them. I'm teaching myself, to rewrite in a best possible way. So every moment is a eye opener for myself. Observe what is happening in front of you and what is happening inside you. It can be the thoughts, it can be the feelings, because for others we generally judge, so this is wrong and this is right, because we are not in that particular environment or in action. So we are open to have what is right and what is wrong. But if we are emotionally into that activity or emotionally we are full, then we cannot take a right decisions whether this is right or this is wrong. Just be outside of yourself and observe what you're doing is right or not. You can have a control on your words and your thoughts. So you create your own reality. I follow this method. You create your own reality. How we will create it? So we choose to have to come to this program. It's your choice. You can spend it somewhere else or you can spend it here. It's your choice. The fruit of this decision is like you take up some knowledge or some points from myself, and I'm happy to share my knowledge with you all. So this is the the fruit we get, everyone. So likewise, every in our life, every small incident or every minute, what we do is absolutely our choice, and not God's choice, or it's not fate, or it's not karma. Okay, so it's absolutely our choice. And when we are in a toughest position, just take it. Don't blame on anyone else. So just blaming or shouting or crying will always makes us more dull and more depressed and everything. So instead of just accept it and move forward, accept it and move forward. So the acceptance will not come as it is. You need to have a more power and knowledge within yourself. So you create your own reality. So the words we speak will come back to us in the same way. So just have a thoughtful mind, I mean conscious mind, what you're speaking about, is it right or wrong? So we have a proverb saying, not proverb, a sentence saying, once you leave your word, once the word comes out of your mouth, it cannot go in. So we don't have a corrections over there. So just be conscious of what you're speaking. Just be conscious of what you're thinking, because even thinking has that much power to change your life. Okay, and actions. So from the time onwards, I know this statement because this particular knowledge was given by Safe Master. So I started attending so many workshops and events conducted by PSSM for free. The other organizations or anything else that's available over internet or other organizations, they generally have a minimal fee to attend anything or to gain knowledge. But in PSSM, they provide it for free. It is just our interest to find it out what is happening in which center and who is coming, and it's our out of interest. So just go and attend all the workshops. They are doing it out now. Since it is digital, you can subscribe to all the YouTube channels. They are sharing so much knowledge, and the great masters are sharing their experiences. So by listening to the new knowledge, we will open up with so many points. We started coming with our creativity will come out, our abundant capabilities will come out. So by attending a Seth workshop, I started knowing, okay, you create your own reality. Until then, I was not knowing about this. Until then, I was into a myth like, okay, someone over there up will write my life. This will be like this. Today it will be like this. Tomorrow it will be like this. I was grown up in that environment. So I got to know, okay, so God will be writing on our forehead, okay, she will be like this only. She'll be like this. No, it's we choose this life, and we choose this moment, how our future needs, how our future wants. So just be conscious of what you're doing, what you're thinking, and what you're speaking. If these three things are controlled, then our life will be wonderful. Our life will be more happiest persons in the world. And the third thing is, yes, how our thoughts will generate. So based on our food. Okay, if we have more loving food prepared by loving mother, then you will have a loving thoughts your mind. That loving thoughts will create loving hormones in your body that will enrich, that will increase your longevity of their life. If the food is came out from the violence, then what happens? Your mind, the food will be with all violent energies, and if you intake that violent energies, it will fill up your mind with violent thoughts, and violent thoughts will obviously disturb your normal body functions. So take care of your food as well, because when we go to a temple, how we feel, we definitely think about the prasad. right? So if we eat prasad, we feel so happy. Wow, so tasty. How? Because they prepared the prasad with so much of bhakti, with so much of love and so much of devotion. They don't have any other thought while preparing the food. In the same way, daily we need to prepare in loving manner. So if we take that particular food, then we'll have so much of happy thoughts, miraculous thoughts coming in your mind that will change your life into a miraculous life. So even food affects a lot. Yes. And many people said, okay, after delivery you need to have garlic. So with garlic you will have more milk producing from your body. But that is actually a myth. I never followed that principle. I just followed, my baby wants more milk, enough milk, not more milk. My baby wants enough milk. So that enough milk will be produced by my body. That's it. I never had garlic for more producing more milk. And I proved it to everyone. Yes, it is a wrong thought that everyone should have a garlic. It is all only with your thoughts. So just don't take the information as it is. Just think whether it is right or wrong. And meditation time, yes, even during the pregnancy time, I was, completely into meditation. I was giving more time into meditation. Yes, I want to share one more experience here. So someone has told that if you do meditation during pregnancy, the breath, the baby which takes the breath in our womb, it will be very less. It will be a problem for the baby if you do more meditation. So that was a statement told to by my husband, told for my husband by someone else, and he got so worried. Okay, if we do meditation, something will happen to our baby, and you know, okay, the circumstances will be very bad. So something it got stuck in his mind, but that is a wrong thought. I just want to clear. So meditation is nothing but observing your breath, because without our breath there is no life. So meditation is only observation of your breath. I'm not sure why this incorrect information is being passed to everyone. The moment you wake up or the moment you sleep, from the day one, from your birth till your death, the only thing is with you is your breath only. So in meditation, you're just observing your breath. That's it. By observing, our mind becomes empty. So observing the breath is not a big mistake or big blunder at all. So I gave more time to meditation. I proved my husband, see, that is a wrong statement. And yes, uh, there were so many other things going at home, and everything got changed. And in Mumbai, I gave my delivery was planned in Mumbai, so I don't have anyone over there. But the universe gifted me with such a people. Everyone came to my house and they started sharing whatever I want, you know, because during those days we have cravings for so much for variety of food, or so many things, you know. One every week, each and one member will reach to my house with, so with a different matter. They'll reach to my home, they talk with me and they share that particular thing or food with me. I'll enjoy it, and that it goes on like that. So I never requested them to come to home and share the food. So when you are aligned with this truth, that is satyam, the universe will automatically gives whatever you want in your doorstep. You just want to believe as it is. And I started giving meditation sessions over there, and 10 to 15 members of middle-aged people came to my home. They started meditation for 41 days, and it continued for 2 months. And they had such a beautiful experiences, and without a day interruption, they came every day, they practiced every day, they enjoyed a lot. They each and everything I started enjoying. That's only because of meditation, I can say. So without meditation, I would not have that company of others. With meditation only I got their friendship. Without meditation I would not know who are they also. So they helped me in delivery. They came to me, and because of language differences, they helped me a lot over there in hospital or at home, bringing so many things for the baby and taking care of baby and myself. All this way. So my only request to everyone is just believe yourself. Remove all your beliefs. Just remove all your beliefs. Whether you're short or tall, I can do, I cannot do. No, just remove all your beliefs. Be like a blank paper. You can do anything. If a person can climb the Mount Everest, why can't we? Why can't you? Yes, we can. But with more practice, we can also climb Mount Everest. There was a person, she's a female, she's 100 years old, and she participated in marathon 42 kilometers. So just imagine how healthy she is. If she can do it, even we can also do it. Generally our thought pattern will be, if a particular person is 60 years of age, okay, she's 60 years of age, she can't do anything. We can't do any particular household activity. No, I can't do. No, I don't have that much energy. I have a knee pain. I have shoulder pain. I have body pain. So all these myths or all this information got stored in our brain, even during from our childhood. So that got stored, and even we react in that way. So don't come to a conclusion by seeing others or by listening from movies or from any particular information. That's only right for themselves. That's it. That's the Because we don't know what's higher purpose for our life. We don't know what is going to happen in future. What is the purpose of the life? What is the purpose of tomorrow? So we don't know. Just don't come to a conclusion with what you have till now. So we may also achieve like them in a different uh, thing, in a different domain. So be open, be like a blank paper. Never, never, never put in your mind with so and so information. And here I want to share one more thing. Generally, if we watch movies or we watch television, out of 3 hours, 1 hour is dedicated to advertisements. Okay, example, Bonvita or Complan. Right now trending is, if you're 30 years old, then your spine will be bending. You don't have calcium, so you need to intake more of protein or calcium. So you need to drink this particular brand thing. Okay, so what happens is, like, for repeated advertisements, if we start watching the advertisements again and again, we intake that knowledge. We Okay, unconsciously we are accepting that information, like, yes, if we are 30 years old, yes, our health will start decreasing, like decreasing, so we'll not be that healthy. We need to take so and so product for becoming more healthy. Okay, unconsciously we take it out. So be aware every moment, be conscious every moment. So my bottom line is, be happy, uh, be conscious of what you're thinking, what you're speaking, or what you're having, and what you're doing. And never depend on others' information, or never depend on what's happening on others, because it's their life. We don't know what is going to happen for our lives. So just be like a blank paper. For this, we definitely require meditation practice. So, how much ever time you have, spend that time in meditation. That's the best gift we can give to ourselves. That is what I follow, and I'm still following. Yes, I do make mistakes, so I'll just, at the end of the day, I'll correct it. I'll look into it where I have went wrong, so I'll just correct it, and I'm trying to do it in the best possible way. So that's the bottom line. Do meditation more, guys. And because we are youth, so our entire life depends on on the decisions we make now. So be bold, be brave, be open, be like a blanket. So that's it, friends. Thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity. And thank you, Divya, for approaching me. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Shravani. It was very beautiful. Lot of takeaways from her experience and lot of principles to be learned. And the whole theme of her experience, according to me, can be told as this: you create your own reality and being aware about our thoughts. First, if we have to change our reality, we have to change our beliefs, we have to change our thoughts. So, meditation is a great weapon, it is a great tool, a powerful tool which clears your mind like a blackboard. So you can write whatever you want. You can change however you want. It's, you make the mind as a clay where you can mold on it on your own self. So meditation gives us that capability, and everyone must meditate to transform in their life. Thank you so much, Shravani, for sharing your experience in the session. And yeah, a lot of youth would be definitely be motivated because we our life is same and everyone has challenges, problems. We go through the same phases of life, and collaborating with such masters, we get inspired a lot. Thank you so much. And now, friends, let us do some meditation for 10 minutes. Meditation is very important, my dear friends. Please don't miss meditation. Do meditation regularly. How we brush, how we eat, how we sleep. More fundamental is meditation than you imagine. All of these we think is fundamental, but more fundamental is meditation. So that is the importance we need to give meditation in our daily life. How much ever is your age, that many minutes if you do meditation, that is enough. You just require your breath, your time, and you, nothing else. Nothing else is required for meditation. So this is a very simple process, Anapanasati meditation. I will just tell the process now. We can all do. I'll be playing a nice music. Along with the music, let us do meditation. Sit as comfortable as you are, wherever you are. First, meditation will help us conserve energy by you have to keep your body at rest. You can either sit in the chair or sit on the floor. Cross your legs. Clasp your hands like this. People wearing specs must remove the specs. Close your eyes. We need to keep all the senses at rest. We have to keep our body at complete relaxation, at complete rest. By this, we save a lot of energy. By closing the eyes, we save a lot of energy. Meditation is energy conservation and energy receiving. The combination of both these factors is meditation. Close your eyes and observe the normal and natural breathing process. Just become one with the breath. The normal, natural, and simple breathing. Just forget everything around yourself. We have to do this. How you do the body detox. This is the detox for everything, 360 degrees of your mind, of your soul, of your intellect. Meditation is the detox. Just observe the normal and natural breath. No thoughts whatsoever in the mind, my dear friends, my dear masters, and my dear gods. You will be listening a nice music now. Along with the music, let us start meditating. Slowly place both your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly open your eyes. Let's give a big clap for this beautiful meditation we did today. Meditation is a great source of refreshment. We receive new energy, cosmic energy entering into our body. Our whole system is refreshed, rejuvenated through meditation. So friends, please don't miss meditation. Allocate some time for meditation in your daily life every day. So it is all with ourselves how much importance we give to meditation. It is all in our hands to which we prioritize and which we don't. So tomorrow, let us meet again with a new master. Tomorrow is the day of Swadhyaya Yoga. So we have different young masters coming to share, review, and share concepts, spiritual concepts about spiritual books they have read. It is a great opportunity for expression, for sharing of spiritual knowledge. Let us meet again tomorrow at the same time. And thank you so much, Ramani, for taking your time out and sharing your experiences with us today. Let's again meet tomorrow, my dear friends. Thank you all.